Hello everyone, this is just going to be a quick review of the new Taebaek outfit. Let's see here, where did I put it? First opinions, I find it a bit too bulky, and I don't really like the hat, but outside that, I do really like the gloves in the outfit portion. Personally, I'd wear it without the cape, as the cape's a bit, I don't know, I find most of the short capes to be kind of ugly. Um, it does flow pretty nice. It has a lot of moving pieces, so like a lot of it's not as stiff as some other costumes that every character gets, so that's nice. Um, as for the hat, I hate the hat. Don't like the hat. I also don't like how the Corsair secondary kind of cuts through everything, but that kind of happens for all outfits. As far as dyeing, I tried a few things. You can't really go too colorful because it takes away a lot of the detail. So like this band right here, these right here, this band here, the symbol on here, this here, and this here don't dye well. They effectively take away all the detail and just monochrome the dye or close to it. That's pretty common, but I think on this outfit where there's a lot of small detail, it's not my preferred to dye sections like that. But it does have some other things you can dye, but I'd go more of like, oh, where's my Merv? There it is. Probably a bit more like earthy tones, like, oh, that's orange, not brown. Where's my browns? So like yellows aren't bad. I think yellows go nicely with a lot of the things. Too bright, I don't think you can really dye this as a very bright outfit without it looking meh. Just not good. But like a dark brown like this, I think that looks pretty nice. As I said, I wouldn't dye this right here. I'd keep that as is. This, you can dye that. I'd dye it probably something. I like black. I think black matches the cape a bit better, so. As I said, like this part you can't dye either, or I'll kind of show you quickly what I mean. See how there's a bit of detail there? If you like dye it, it kind of just removes the detail. Like it's still a little visible, but it's not great. I think it's better with the two tones. Let's see here. You could probably dye this probably greens. Greens don't go really all that well. Like it's not terrible. It's not good though. I would keep it to like reds, oranges, like dark reds, dark oranges, dark yellows. Oh, actually, I kind of like that. That's not bad. Um, let's see here. The rope. I kind of like the rope as is, but like if you want to, you could probably go something like that. That looks not bad. This I wouldn't change because it gets rid of the detail on this little dagger and all the medallions. You could change the base coat of the coat. Oh, that's a little too. Maybe a yellow instead. Yeah, like a dark yellow probably looks a bit better. Something like that. Isn't terrible. I don't like how this ribbon and this rope attach, because then you can't keep the rope here to be the same color as that without uh, effectively messing up this band here. That's probably one of the more where was it, this one? Brilliant. Where are you, Brilliant Orange? Oh. Like, it's not bad, but I'd rather it keep these as part of a different color section, but it is what it is. So if you want these, I would keep your rope the same color as it was before, or else you'll have to dye both. And then the last is the inside of the coat, which you should just dye something a bit dark, like a dark red probably, if you're going to go kind of the orangish, something like that. I think that looks fine. As for the gloves, gloves and boots are always pretty basic. I wouldn't dye. You can dye this portion of it pretty easily. Something like, oh, that's ugly. Yeah, something like that. I would keep the rest probably the same. Like, maybe dye this portion just so it matches the rest of the rope. But outside that, I wouldn't change the metal portions unless you really want to. Which you could probably go something like snow orange. Something like that, just to give them a bit more metal look. As for the boots, kind of same concept. Rope portion can be changed. Boot can be changed. Oh, what did I have it before? Shadow yellow. I like that. So let's go shadow yellow. Ooh, I'm in the wrong Olivian. There we go. Kind of like that. As I said, I would keep this the same, but if you want to, you can kind of make it shiny to make it more metal looking. As for the hat, I really wouldn't dye it, because if you dye like, you could dye the brim, but I think I like the cloth look. And you can dye this, but then I think it just kind of gets rid of the detail for it. And then as for the feather, if you dye it anything, it gets rid of, as you can see, all the detail. It loses everything. I don't really like how they do that, but it is what it is. So personally, I wouldn't, if you are going to wear the hat, I wouldn't dye it outside maybe the brim color to match maybe some of the rest of your outfit. Like, oops, I want this. Like that. That's kind of it. Personally, I'd rather, it does go nicely with some other helmets. So like, I think pretty much any of the other helmets that you can get look pretty nice. Where is my... Like Oblivion, I think looks pretty nice with it. I think the... what was it called? The Winterland one looks pretty nice with it. I think Spring Blossom looks pretty nice with it. Actually, I would probably prefer Spring Blossom. It's probably my favorite. But yeah, that's kind of it. It's all right. It's not my favorite. It's not my least favorite though. Like there are worst outfits out there. So I don't think it's terrible. I like it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, if you like it, I'd buy it. It's not terrible. It comes in a box with 30-day pearl buffs. So the book, the tree, and the value pack comes with 30 days, and I think you can get an additional 15 days of the book and tree or two mates, or a horse flute, which is kind of nice if you're not like me and don't have 800 of them. As for the pet that comes with it, it's it's ugly. It's ugly. Like, it's not my favorite. Let's see. Check in all. Where did you go? Where is it? Oh, shoot. I turned off pets. Oh. Show my pets. It's kind of big, which is kind of cool, but like it is ugly.